Good evening. This is the 6th part of our C# tutorial, and this tutorial is going to be pretty quick. I'm going to go over the various types of comments in C#. So this is actually a pretty standard interview question, pretty basic, pretty easy to memorize, but I'll go through the 3 types of comments in C#. We don't need really any of this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. So the first type of comment would be a single line comment, and a single line comment is just a double forward slash. Now sometimes you want to do more than just a single line, because if I press enter and start writing, the compiler's going to think it's code, and this mumbo jumbo here is obviously not code. So if you want to do a multiple line comment, you would do forward slash, asterisk, or multiplication symbol, asterisk, forward slash. And here, you can write anything that you want. So on and so forth, right? So that's an example of a multiple line comment. It's good to comment your code. Let's say you're working on something, you don't look at it for a month. Maybe it's just a personal project. You don't look at it for a month and you kind of forget what's going on. And when you're learning, it's really good to comment your code so you can say exactly what's going on. I'm a huge proponent of commenting. Most people will say the code comments for itself. If you write good code, you don't need a comment, but when learning, it is helpful. The third type of comment that you will generally see is called an Xml comment, and that's just a triple forward slash. Another way you can do is, say we had some code here, and we had some more code. And so maybe we want to comment this whole thing of code. We want to have maybe a region. You should do something like this. And that will minimize that code. So it's a good way if you had a big block of code. Say you're working on a current feature, and you're working in one area. You can maybe put the feature name. If it's got an associated ID, you can say this is the summation feature, right? I understand this is like a very, very trite example, a very low-level example, but this is just a quick tutorial to show you how to do single-line comments, how to do multiple-line comments, how to do XML comments, and how to go ahead and do regions. So if it's ever asked on an interview, it may or may not. It's a pretty common interview question. You would say C# offers 3 different styles of source code documentation. There's single-line comments, which I already went over, and then multi-line comments. A single-line comment begins with a double forward slash and continues until the end of the line. So this goes on for infinity until I press my enter key. And a multi-line comment begins with forward slash asterisk and ends with asterisk forward slash. And so the XML, those comments may embed XML documentation. So that's what I showed you with right here. So that's all I got. I'll continue to make more tutorials, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe.